Namaste. Hi there, it's me, Stacey Lei, and of course I'm here with Miss Foxy Brown. Welcome to yoga, and thank you for joining me. Today's session is called Wall Yoga. And if you've never practiced a wall yoga class with me before, well, you're in for a treat. Today, we'll be using a wall as your main piece of equipment. So you'll need a clear wall, not too much space. And if you have to take down a picture that you have hanging on the wall, please be very aware of the hook or the nail that's in the wall so you don't cut yourself. You'll also need a carpet or a mat set up just like this, perpendicular to your wall. And you'll need a yoga block. Now, if you don't have a yoga block, you can use a thick cushion from your sofa or from your bed. I'd like you to place that just off to the side of you for now. And now let's walk up against our wall. Let the wall hold you. Notice how safe and secure you feel, leaning against your very own wall. Bring your focus and your attention to your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose. Take your time on a long exhale. Do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Now I encourage you to close your eyes for a few seconds. Just close your eyes and lean back and listen to me. Inhale, feel your air coming in. Exhale, feel the air leaving your body. Notice the sound it makes. Take another round of breath, just like that, inhaling. Exhaling. Bring your focus and your attention to the very base of your spine. And now tilt your pelvis forward just a little bit so that you could feel your lower back laying on the wall. You'll need to engage your abdominals so that you can feel your lower back connecting with the surface of the wall. And now bring your focus and your attention to the bones of your spine and move up vertebra by vertebra, connecting to the wall. Widen your ribs. Widen your shoulders. Lengthen your neck. And this may mean that you need to tuck your chin just a bit as you feel the length from the crown of your spine, the crown of your head. Inhale deeply and exhale. Please blink your eyes open and now bring your hands together to your heart. Inhale, stretch your arms up over your head and now press your thumbs into the wall behind you. Try to do this while still maintaining contact between your spine and the wall. Slide your hands back down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slide down. Once again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, press back, strengthening the back of your shoulders. Inhale, move away from the wall, and then exhale, hands down. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, open your elbows up. Bring your knuckles onto the wall. Slide your elbows down. Slide your elbows up. Bring your hands together and down to your heart. Again, inhale, reach up. Open up. Slide down. Slide up. Hands together and to your heart. Now bring your hands all the way down. Press them into the wall. Lengthen your neck. So draw your shoulders to the floor and now roll your head and look over to the left side, pressing your ear to the wall. Try to relax the muscles in your jaw and at your brow. Roll into the center and now look over to your left. to your left. Roll to your right. Roll to the center. Press your elbows into the wall and puff your heart open. You could tilt your chin a little bit. Feel your rib cage opening up. And then soften. Now bring your fingertips to your rib cage, elbows on the wall. Open your arms out so that your knuckles come to the wall. Come back in and come back out. Just increasing the circulation and mobility at your rotator cuffs. Trying to get your knuckles to touch the wall. Let's do this 2 more times. Last one. Come on in. And already you can feel how the wall can assist some of your postures or give you feedback or sometimes resistance. So let's step away from the wall and we'll repeat just a few times a very basic sun salutation to help us get our spine warmed up. Then we'll take the same sun salutation and move it onto the wall, and you could feel the differences and the changes and the assistance and the resistance. Inhale, reach up overhead, the mountain pose. Exhale, draw your elbows back. Now in this position, draw your tailbone down to the floor and remember how that wall felt behind you. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, flip your palms and place them on your thighs. Come down to a low chair pose. Inhale, exhale. Now straighten your legs. And now bend your legs. And now stand tall. Let's repeat that. Inhale, reach up overhead, the mountain pose. Exhale, cactus out your arms, lift your chin, tailbone down. Inhale, reach up overhead and flip your palms. Hands to thighs, chair pose. Straighten your legs, bend your legs, stand tall. Last time. Inhale, reach up, mountain pose. Open your elbows wide. Inhale, reach up, palms front. Low chair pose. Straighten your legs, bend your legs, and now stand tall again. Step your feet apart. Inhale, exhale. Okay, move up against the wall. Let's notice how that feels. So your feet will come forward just a little bit so that you can lean onto the wall. Once again, tilt your pelvis forward a little bit so that you have the support of the wall at your lower back. Thumbs on your shoulders, please. Inhale, stretch up overhead, the mountain pose. Press your thumbs into the wall. Exhale, open up your elbows, lift your heart away from the wall. Press your knuckles into the wall. Ooh, boy, that's strong. Inhale, reach up, mountain pose. Exhale, flip your palms. Bring your hands down to your thighs. Okay, step your feet away from the wall and slide down into a wall sit. Now, if you have tender knees, you can walk your feet forward a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come to the wall. Help yourself up. Okay. Now, we won't go as deep in this next one. I just wanted you to see how that felt. Lean back into the wall. Inhale, reach up, the mountain pose, press into the wall. Exhale, open your elbows, cactus your arms, lift your heart. Inhale, reach up, mountain pose, press your thumbs into the wall. Flip your palms, sweep down to your thighs. Chair pose, straighten your legs, bend your legs. Do that again, straighten your legs, bend your legs. Once again, straighten, bend, and stand tall. Inhale, reach up overhead, the mountain pose, press into the wall. Exhale, open up your arms, cactus arms, lift your chest. Inhale, reach up overhead, stretch. Exhale, flip your hands, come down to chair pose, bend your legs, straighten your legs. Do that 2 more times, bend and straighten, because you're leaning on the wall, right? This gives you an opportunity to really stretch your hamstrings. This time, bend your knees and hold, reach around, grab your block or your cushion, place your hands onto the block or the cushion, and step out a little bit wider. Now straighten your legs, hinge from your hips, and rest your head down. You can shake your head no. You can nod your head yes. Allow your neck to decompress. Give yourself permission to simply lean against the wall and feel relaxed. Maybe you can straighten your legs a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Soften your knees, please. Walk your hands up to your thighs and hinge your body up. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. If you're feeling at all dizzy, just lean back into the wall and give yourself another moment here. Okay, let's open up our shoulders and our chest. I love these exercises against the wall. You can move your block out of the way for now, and I'd like you to do this for me, because you'll be turning away from me, so I need to instruct you, okay? I'd like you to lift your right arm. Now look at your elbow. Bring your elbow in line with your shoulder. You should have a 90-degree angle at your arm. Keep that arm lifted and turn and face your wall. So your right arm is up against the wall. Open up your fingers very wide and walk close to the wall. Now listen. Take tiny, tiny little steps towards the left side of the room. Your arm is still there where it was. Look down at your feet. You should have a gap between your ankle and the wall. It should be maybe 6 inches. And now bring your ankle bones together so that they're touching. Allow your hip to lean on the wall. Ooh boy, that's a big stretch through our shoulder. If it's too much of a stretch, you can step closer to the wall. Your left arm wraps around your body. Open up your shoulder. Turn your head and look over your left shoulder and smile. Inhale. Exhale. Once again, inhale. Exhale. Relax your left arm. Lift your right arm up, right up over your head. Push your hip off the wall. Now listen, you're going to walk underneath your right arm as if you're walking under an umbrella. You can watch me first. Just walking under your arm, and then you'll place your left hand on your hip and push your hip into the middle of the room. Push and push. You can lean into the wall with your hand and push your hip into the center of the room. Now lift your eyes and look up towards the ceiling. Smile. Inhale and exhale. Feel the deep stretch through your torso. Soften your hips. Press off the wall for your dismount. Stretch and lower. Roll your shoulders up and back. I hope that felt as good for you as it felt for me. Let's do the other side. Lift your left arm up. Look at your elbow. Bring it in line with your shoulder the very best you can. 90 degrees at your arm. Keep that arm up. Turn and face your wall. Your left arm is on the wall. 90 degrees. Open up your fingers. Now take tiny steps towards the right side of your room. And now look down at your ankles. You should have a 6-inch gap from your ankle to the wall. Maybe smaller if that stretch was a little bit too much for you on the other side. Bring your ankle bones together And now lean your hip onto the wall. Wrap your right arm all the way around your body and turn your chin. Gaze into the center of your room and put a big smile on your face because we get to exercise today. Please take a deep breath in. A long exhale, say, ah. Do that again, inhale. Exhale. Relax your outside hand. Your inside hand comes up the wall. Press your hip away from the wall and get ready. Just like before, you're gonna walk underneath your arm like it's an umbrella. Bring your ankle bones together and your inside hand comes to your hip. Press, press, press. Bump your hips into the middle of the room. Keep pressing, keep stretching. Turn your eyes up and smile. Focus on pressing into the wall and pressing into your hip. Focused on the task at hand and the muscles that you should be feeling. The whole outside of your body stretching. Inhale. Exhale. Now soften your hips and press off the wall for your dismount. Up, out, and down. Turn your body, lean back against the wall. Inhale. Exhale. Let's stay right here. Now we've already practiced a wall sit. Now we're going to practice an exercise called the eagle bound pose, Garudasana. And this is typically a very challenging exercise to do just on the mat without a wall. So now we're going to get to do a special posture today. Walk your feet away from the wall just a little bit. Sweep both of your arms up overhead and identify your right arm. Your right arm will be coming underneath your left arm. Looks like this. Open and wrap and twist your arms up like they're ropes. So you're just gonna wrap your arms around each other. And then pull your elbows down into your torso. Now leaning against the wall, you'll come down into a chair pose. Lift your right leg up and cross your thigh. If you'd like to take the posture further, you can wrap your toes all the way around your leg. If you're feeling a little bit too wobbly, then you can place your hands down by your sides, but there are tremendous benefits. The more you tighten through the arm wrap and your leg wrap, the more you will stabilize this posture. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Now unwrap your arms, place your hands against the wall, unwrap your toes and your leg, press your body up, shake it all out. Just shake it all out. Now we're gonna do the other side. What's really exciting about this posture is as you create compression at all of your major joints, you're gonna stop the blood flow a little bit, momentarily, right? You'll limit the blood flow, so when you come out of the posture, whoosh, you get a big rush of oxygen through your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders, your hips, your knees, and your ankles. That's the fundamental concept behind this exercise. So lean back, a little bit of education for you. Lean back, and now reach both arms up overhead. Identify your left arm, and now sweep your left arm underneath your right arm. You'll cross and then wrap them up, twisting your arms up a lot, squeezing your elbows down, so feeling a little compression at your shoulders, in your elbows, and maybe even at your wrists. Okay, you'll walk your feet away from the wall. And now slide your body down. Lift your left heel. Draw your navel to the wall to stabilize your body. And now lift your left leg and cross it like a lady. We're crossing our legs and maybe wrapping your toes. And you're squeezing your thighs tight. And you're still exhaling deeply. You have a gentle smile on your face and a sparkle behind your eyes. You're exhaling. You're here with me. Hold for 4, hold for 3, hold for 2. Relax your arms. Place your arms by your sides. Unwrap your legs. Get ready to press off the wall. And now shake it all off. Just shake it off. You could shimmy your shoulders, wiggle your hips. If that didn't work out for you, that's okay. Guess what? It's in the past. Done. Now, of course, you can replay the video and try it again, or you can just let it go. Let's move on to a warrior series where you can get really focused and feel empowered. Turn to your left side. Now, everything that we're doing on the left side will also be doing to the right side. So if that means that you're at some point that you're turning away from me, just focus on your positioning. You'll be great. Place your left hand on the wall. Place your left foot into the corner. So your pinky toe, that whole edge of your foot, is pressed into the corner of the wall. With your hand on the wall, you can steady yourself as you take a nice big step into the center of your mat. I just remembered one thing. Take a few steps back and take your block or your cushion. So I've got one pretty challenging exercise for you that you might do or you might not do, but chances are you're going to need your block. Okay? All right, let's get that set up again. Bring your toe into the corner, right? The pinky edge, your hand is on the wall. Now you take some nice big steps. Steady yourself. And now lift your toes and turn them into the center of the room. There you go. Holding onto the wall, just bend and bend and bend your front leg. Stretching your inner thigh on your left leg. Coming down to a nice strong warrior pose with your right leg in front. So you're keeping your fingers on the wall, and I'll show you why. With your fingers on the wall, it will help you to adjust. I'd like you to bring your shoulders so that they're right over your hips. Now close your eyes for a second and notice how that feels. It might feel a little bit different than when you practice without a wall. Okay, blink your eyes open, look at me. Hey. Okay, reach your fingers into the middle of the room with your thumb up. The warrior 2. Now bring your hands together and turn towards your front leg. Let's turn a few times. And then hold towards your front leg. Close your eyes for a moment. Notice how this warrior 1 might feel different now that you've got your foot against the wall. Okay, blink your eyes open. Hi. Come back to the warrior 2. And now your front arm comes up, up, up towards the ceiling. With your hand on the back wall, you can lean your top arm back just a little bit more. And now straighten your front leg. Ooh, maybe I'll touch the wall, maybe not. It's okay. All right, bend your leg again, return to the warrior 2. Now bring your hands together, just like before, warrior 1. Hinge forward. Rest on your front thigh. Okay, here we go. This is where it gets challenging. You can stay right here in the humble warrior with your hands on the floor or on a block, or you can lift your back leg up and place it on the wall. Oh my goodness, you can place a hand on a block if that feels good. You can bring your left hand to your rib cage if that feels good. Press into the wall with your foot. Take a deep breath in, a long exhale. Bring both hands down. Turn your toes towards the middle of the room. Sweep both feet together. Bend your knees, hands to thighs. Hinge your body up. Lean against the wall if you're feeling lightheaded. Inhale and exhale. That might have been a really intense posture for you. If it was, congratulations. Now you know what to expect on the other side. Maybe you'll do the posture, maybe you'll just sit that one out. But it's always about progression. All right, so we're getting a little bit better every single day. Okay, now I'll be turning my back to you a little bit. We'll do the same series on the other side, okay? All right, so your hand comes to the wall. Your foot comes to the corner. Take a couple steps out, 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 nice wide feet. And now you'll lift your front foot and pivot your foot into the middle of the room. Now take your time here. You can use the support of the wall, and you're not really bouncing, you're kind of maneuvering your way into this posture, right? Seeing how low you can go, and that's not a challenge. You just want to feel your way through this, okay? Okay. Now place your hand on the wall and reach out, focused like a warrior, committed, prepared, calm and confident. Please bring your hands together and now twist towards the middle of the room. Twist and twist a few times. And turn your shoulders towards the middle of the room so that your shoulders are pointing in the same direction as your front knee. You might feel a really deep twist through your torso. This is how the warrior one is meant to feel. So see if it feels different than it normally does on your mat. Try to make a mental note. Maybe close your eyes and imprint this feeling, this sensation, this posture. All right, blink your eyes open. Let's come back to the warrior two. Hand on the wall, stacking your shoulders. And now stretch your front arm up. This is the peaceful warrior, so it's a good time for you to smile. Stretch your fingers up towards the wall, and now reach your thumb towards the wall behind you. And now straighten your front leg, and maybe you'll stretch back and touch the wall. Maybe, maybe not. It's all good. Bend your leg again. Bring your hands to your heart. Turn towards the front for warrior one. And now dive down. This is a modification of the humble warrior. Bring your hands to the floor or to your block. And perhaps you're staying right here. And if that's the case, make a long line from the crown of your head towards your tailbone. Right? So lengthening your spine rather than rounding your spine. Keep the length. You can stay here or lift your leg, boom, up the wall, feeling safe and secure. You've got 4 points of contact. 1, 2 hands, 1, 2 feet. Maybe your legs are straight. You're exhaling and you're smiling. Hold for 4, hold for 3, hold for 2. And now slowly bring your leg down. Both hands on your thighs. Hinge your body up. And now take a few steps back onto the wall. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Allow yourself to be held. Please blink your eyes open. Separate your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Place your right hand on your hip. Reach your left arm up. And now slide over to the right side, feeling a deep stretch along your side body. Come back into the center. Bring your hands to your heart, elbows high. Keep your hips on the wall. Twist and turn to the right side of the room. Press your elbow into the wall. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy that deep twist. Return back to center. Reach your arms up. Left hand comes to your hip. Stretch over to the left side of the room. Press your thumb into the wall. Keep your hips on the wall. Come back up to the center. Hands to your heart, elbows high. And now twist to the left side. Keep pressing your elbow into the wall. Enjoy that deep twist. Return back to center and relax your arms. What an adventure we had today. Feel your heart rate coming back down. Feel yourself relaxing once again. You can say to yourself, self, I'm so proud of you for showing up. You moved your body and you breathed deeply. You focused and you affirmed yourself. Maybe you tried something brand new today. It was such an honor and privilege to be your guide. I hope you had a good experience with me. If you did, please come back and let's do this again together. Until next time, namaste.